It's Tuesday, December 2nd. I'm meteorologist Kalin Mitchell with an update on some heavy snow and rain that's going to be making its way into the Maritimes. As we're moving now into early Tuesday afternoon, snow has already started to fall in areas of New Brunswick. It's even a steadier snowfall for parts of the west of the province, including in and around the Woodstock area. This is just the start of the weather system that will continue to develop and move in as we head into Tuesday evening and Tuesday night around the Maritimes, which is when weather conditions are going to be deteriorating quite quickly for a large portion of the region. It is expected to be mostly snow across New Brunswick and into Prince Edward Island, and you can see where the rain snow line is setting up, and that's right around the eastern seaboard of the U.S., coming up through areas like Boston. So if we follow that northward, you can see that's going to be setting up around northern areas of Nova Scotia. So taking a look at our timeline for cloud cover and precipitation, the snow continues to develop as we make our way through Tuesday afternoon into Tuesday evening across New Brunswick, even reaching Prince Edward Island, and initial snow coming into northern and southwestern areas of Nova Scotia, turning over to rain around the Atlantic coastline. Heading later into the evening hours, that rain snow line pushes up into the north of Nova Scotia before, during the overnight, cold air starts to come back into that rain and it turns it back over to snow, including for areas like Cumberland, Colchester counties, Annapolis Valley, in around the Minas Basin, the North Shore of Nova Scotia, and even parts of the Atlantic coastline could turn over to a period of snow through Wednesday morning before the last of the snow and the rain begins to clear off towards the northeast. So we're still expecting the most snowfall accumulation around parts of Prince Edward Island, including Charlottetown, into the southeast New Brunswick, and then for northern areas of Nova Scotia, especially up into higher terrain. Through that part of the Maritimes, there should be some general snowfall amounts of between around 10 and 20 centimeters. And then up in that higher terrain, which includes some of the trouble spots for Nova Scotia when it comes to travel, like in around the Cobequid Pass, around the Mount Tom area, even some of the roads that climb up to higher elevations heading into the Annapolis Valley. That's where you get your best chance of maybe seeing some snowfall totals that could get up between 20 and 30 centimeters. I shouldn't forget about the Cape Breton Highlands as well. Certainly potential there in the more mountainous terrain of Cape Breton of seeing some snowfall totals that could approach 30 centimeters. So taking a look at the warnings in effect, there are yellow level snowfall warnings out for northern areas of Nova Scotia, the Valley, Cumberland, Colchester counties, Pictou, Antigonish counties, and into the Cape Breton Highlands, 15 to 25 centimeters of snow with higher amounts possible in elevated terrain. There's a rainfall warning that continues for Yarmouth and Shelburne counties in the southwest of Nova Scotia. Could be 40 to 60 millimeters of rain there. Special weather statements carry on for parts of the south of New Brunswick as well as Prince Edward Island, with the potential of seeing some snowfall totals between 10 and 15 centimeters, and special weather statements out for areas of Nova Scotia near the Atlantic coastline, 30 to 45 millimeters of rain, 10 to 15 centimeters of snow possible inland and at higher elevations. And there's a coastal statement out beginning around Halifax County and extending down the south shore of the province near high tide on Wednesday morning. There are expected to be some large crashing waves, and you may see some splash above the typical high tide water mark. That's the latest I have on this weather system for now. You can find news and weather updates anytime at ctvnewsatlantic.ca.